What's up, guys? I'm back and making another video. I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who was so nice to me and sent me words of encouragement. You guys really don't understand like how much that meant to me. I was definitely like really nervous to make this or like my last video and like post it on Instagram too, like saying that I made a YouTube video. But honestly, all of you guys who sent me really nice messages or texted me about it or like commented on it, it really meant so much. Like you guys really don't understand. It made me feel like I don't know. It just made me feel really good. So thank you. I really, really appreciate it. And with that being said, I decided to make another one. I'm going to be doing a chit chat. I mean, kind of a chit chat get ready with me video for like this finished look. I'm just going to claim right now, I do not know how to do makeup. You'll see throughout the whole video, I'm like saying, I don't know how to do makeup. I don't know how to do makeup. I don't know how to do makeup. All of my stuff, like, it just doesn't make sense, but I just decided to film this just because I'm really, really bored and I thought it'd be like a little fun video to do so you guys can see like what makeup I use for like my everyday makeup. I mean, honestly, my everyday makeup is no makeup, but so yeah, I'm just gonna keep this short and sweet. Make sure to like and subscribe to this. And if you guys have any ideas of what you guys want me to film next, just like send me a text or comment down below and I'll make sure to like do it next. So yeah, I hope you guys are staying safe and have a good one. Okay, so I like to start with primer. I've already moisturized my skin and done all that good stuff. So I'm just gonna go in with the Porefessional Primer. I really don't use much of this, like maybe even a dime, half of a dime. I'm not using much of it. Because I have really oily skin, but if I over prime my skin, this is gonna make no sense, and I hope no one's like, she's wrong. I'm just saying for like my own skin type, like if I use too much, it like, I don't even know, it kind of like dries out my skin even. I don't know. Me and my skin, we don't have a good relationship. I had like really bad acne. I'm like on acne medication and everything. And so I have to like be really careful with like what I use on my face and what products I'm using. Yeah, so she's not the nicest. And then I'm gonna be going in with this Erborian CC Cream. I'm just gonna link everything that I use down below just because I feel like I'm really not the type of girl to be like, okay, so this is her. So I'm using this in the shade Golden. I can't wear foundation because my skin type just like I said, me and her don't have a good relationship and my skin type just like doesn't allow me to wear foundation. I like break out really, really badly if I do. And I've like tried all these different foundations. And the only thing that really seems to work for me is like a CC cream or a BB cream. So I found this on YouTube one day and it is the coolest thing ever. I will show you guys. So I just go right in. I feel like this like probably isn't sanitary, but I just go right in and most of the stuff I'm using, honestly, I just use my hands for it because it's like really light and I don't really wear like heavy like face makeup, if that makes sense. I don't know. But I just go in and I literally just go like this and I go like this. We'll draw a cute, well, that one didn't want to draw. We'll draw a little, yeah, I don't really know what I was aiming at drawing, but this is what I do with it. My mom got it for me for Christmas and I literally thought it was the coolest thing ever. It like, supposedly, I mean, nobody's ever told me anything otherwise that it doesn't fit my skin tone, and if it did not, and nobody told me that, it's kind of mean. Anyways, nobody ever said it doesn't fit my skin tone because what it is, as you saw, it was white and then it like changes colors to your skin, if that makes sense. And then I go back in and I put some like on my fingers and then I kind of like try to blend it on my neck just because my neck is really, not really white, it's really not. I don't know. Okay, then I'm gonna go in with the Nars Creamy Concealer in shade Custard, medium 1. Honestly, this is kind of getting a little bit too light for me, but we're just gonna use it because I can't really go to Ulta and just pick up a new one. So I'm also like so low on it and it's like my favorite concealer just because I feel like it's really light and just really smooth. And then I'm gonna go in with my It Cosmetics, like, Wannabe Beauty Blender. Honestly, doing my makeup makes me feel a lot better about, like, being in quarantine, just because I feel like I'm going insane. Like, I really do. I'm, like, getting ready to supposedly go somewhere when in reality I'm just gonna be, like, sitting in bed watching Twilight. Also, anybody who says anything bad about Twilight, you guys just never read the books. It shows. I have been watching Twilight, and I'm watching it, and it's cringe. I'm not saying it's not cringe, but I remember my English teacher in high school, he was like, oh my god, like, that's the worst movie that's ever existed. He was a god-awful teacher. I will never forget him. I'm not even gonna name names right now, but he gave me Saturday detention all the time, so transferred out of that class real quick. But I remember him saying how god-awful Twilight was, and I was like, you know what? It shows. It shows that you think that. To each their own, though. I guess I'm just like a Twilight fan. Also, I'm an Edward fan, though, not a Jacob fan. He just bugged me. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in. I don't really have any acne right now, thank the Lord, but I'm just gonna go in on any, like, dark spots that I have, just because you want to fake it till you make it, am I right? But yeah, I mean, honestly, I used to have really, really bad acne. Like, you can ask any of my friends, like, my face was, like, literally always red, and I was always wearing, like, foundation. And the whole thing is, like, if you wear makeup, it's like you're defeating the whole purpose of, like, having acne and stuff. But I was sitting there and I was like, I don't care. Like, I just was not confident in my own skin, so getting on acne medication has, like, really helped my self-confidence. So 10 out of 10 recommend if anybody is struggling with that. And then I'm gonna go in and bake. Have you ever seen that, like, meme where it's like, oh, the guy's, like, texting you and they're like, what are you doing? And they're like, baking. They're like, oh, I love a woman who can cook. And you're sitting there and you're like, well, that's not the type of baking I was talking about. I sent that to my boyfriend and he didn't think it was funny because he's the one who cooks, so it's okay though. I do other things, kind of. I feel like, you know, sometimes I'm funny, so I feel like it makes up that I can't cook. But one time, we tried to make a pizookie, like one of those BJ pizookies. And this is, like, the very beginning of us dating, and I told him, like, yeah, I can cook, like, you know, I've been making, like, you know, freaking chicken nuggets and corn dogs. That's all I lived off of when I first moved in my own apartment. And so we were like, oh, let's make a pizookie together. It'd be so cute and fun and all this stuff. I burnt the hell out of that cookie. Like, it was, honest to God, black. I don't think it was, like, yeah, the fire alarm right went off, actually. But my fire alarm's really sensitive, so I can't even say that's like a legit thing to be worried about. Okay, and then I feel like I know that's what I'm saying. I don't do my makeup correctly. Like, I know most people would, like, go in, set their whole face. Yeah, I don't do that. So I'm just going in with the Hoola Bronzer while this bakes. And just, I'm gonna bronze up my face.
Bronze, like a summer glow, you know. The summer's even happening. Summer's canceled. I'm not gonna get into that. I'm not gonna get worked up over that right now. She's fine. She's fine.
And then I saw this girl do this one trick. I can't think of who it was. Honest to God, I just spent all my time watching YouTube videos because I have nothing better to do. And she did this thing. She, like, used kind of like a flat brush like this and, like, went in with her bronzer and, like, kind of created a line. I don't even know if that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I did warn y'all I can't do makeup, so. And then I'm just gonna blend that out. I don't really contour my forehead. It's an insecurity of mine. I have a small forehead. It's the dumbest thing ever that, like, you know, for me to say that, but to each their own of their insecurities. And I have a small forehead. It's, like, honestly a 3 head. No, it's a 3 head. So it's small. So I do not contour that thing, or else that thing will be looking like non-existent. Like, okay, and then I'm just gonna go in. I'm just gonna brush off all the spots that I baked. And then kind of just, like, blend it out into the rest of my skin. Sometimes I'll go in with my, oh wait, the powder I used to bake was Airspun. That one's like a solid. Sometimes I go in with the Fenty Beauty powder and I just use like a little bit of it. And I kind of just like add it on over, and you're not supposed to do that. I know my makeup routine does not make any sense, but like I said, to each their own. And I'm just gonna bring it down my neck to make sure that I don't have that line. Watch me in this video look back on it, and this whole entire time I had that line. I would cry. I literally would just refilm this whole dang thing. Okay, and then I am gonna go in with the Airspun powder again. See, I'm telling you, I do things out of order and it doesn't make any sense. That's why whenever my friends would ask me to do their makeup, I'm like, I mean, I can, but do you really want that? So I'm doing that little trick. God, I'm so weird. Anyways, we're gonna go in, while that's like getting put in place, I'm gonna do my eyebrows. Oh wait, I'm gonna use Peaches Sheer Tone Blush from MAC, just to give my face a little bit of color, so it's not just like, I don't know, it's not just the face. I don't know. But we're gonna do a little bit of blush. I don't really like using that much. I actually used to like love blush when I was like in high school, like a freshman in high school, and it was like all I would use. Maybe I'll insert a picture of it. I don't know if I really want to out myself like that. And then we're gonna use my Goof Proof brow pencil by The Benefit. Is it The Benefit or Benefit? Who even cares? Okay, so I'm also not one of those people who like does their eyebrows and then like conceals them, and like I'm just not good at makeup, okay? That's just that. I'm gonna go in and take this off because I don't want it to look like flour on my face. Sometimes I think about, if you guys have watched White Chicks, this is gonna be a great reference, when, I don't even remember her name, when she was like, one of the girls was like, oh, can you powder me up? And the guy was like, yeah, of course, girl. And he like dabs her face with a whole ass thing of powder. And then she goes and talks to this guy and he's like, you got a little something on your face. I'm worried that one day that will happen to me. Cause like, I'll just be like, Sean, who's my boyfriend, I'll be like, Sean, can you just like dab my face up real quick while I go and do this? And then I feel like he would do that to me. Not because he's mean, just because he doesn't know makeup at all. Okay, but yeah, as you can see, I'm like, there's nothing. I'm like using my freaking pinky to like fix my eyebrow. So like, I really don't have any certain technique.
One eternity later.
I can't go get my eyebrows done, so these little bad boys, they're gonna stay looking like that. Honestly, I'm already like almost done with my makeup. I just slap all this thing on and then pretend I know what I'm doing, and this is how she turns out. Honestly, lucky for me, I have eyelash extensions and I have like really good retention for them, so like I never have to do mascara or like fake lashes. I'm just gonna go in with the Telescopic Carbon Black mascara by L'Oreal, and I just do my bottom lashes. So I'm trying to see if I'm like on camera. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm probably gonna just fast forward through this part because, or like just show you the very end of it, just because this is so hard to do on camera. Okay, so yeah, this is gonna be the finished look. I took like 5 million years to do my mascara because I am incompetent. I used, for my lips, I used Aquaphor lip repair. I'm not really like a big lipstick type of gal, so especially because like I really only did my makeup for this YouTube video. But yeah, so that's my whole messy, doesn't really make any sense makeup tutorial. I hope y'all enjoyed, and we'll see what I'll be doing for my next video because I can't do makeup for the life of me, but it was fun doing it. So yeah, thanks for watching.
Come with me. I'll make sure you get all your diamond rings.